I don't know if you've heard about this, but the EPA has banned a chemical linked to cancer and neurological diseases such as Parkinson's disease. And next month, we'll have to see if Congress moves forward to reverse that ban.
Yeah, the chemical in question here has been widely used at military bases, but some lawmakers say banning it would hurt industry in states where it's produced. Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins reports on a group of veterans who are now battling to keep this ban in place.
Sara Whittingham, Jana Reed, and Erika Neitzke, two physicians and an aerospace engineer, all graduates of the Air Force Academy, who all served at least a decade, including tours in Afghanistan. All three young mothers, and all three diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, they believe is linked to their military service.
Parkinson's disease is overwhelmingly due to chemicals in our food, water, and air. The most important cause of Parkinson's disease in the United States is likely these two chemicals, trichloroethylene and perchloroethylene.
Also known as TCE and PCE, and used for dry cleaning, manufacturing, and degreasing machines. The EPA banned the chemicals in December, but now it's paused until May, as Republicans in both the House and Senate introduced resolutions to repeal it.
This is a chemical that we know causes harm to people with Parkinson's. It causes Parkinson's disease, cancer, and all sorts of other potentially birth defects and other badness. And for Congress and our politicians to say that industry is more important than the health of our service members, it makes me sick.
According to the nonprofit Environmental Working Group, TCE got into the drinking water of more than 17 million Americans, including military bases like Camp Lejeune, where by the government's own estimate, 1 million military and civilian staff and their families were exposed.
Everybody is exposed to this water. It doesn't differentiate between people. So everyone should be afraid of this and want to do everything they can to ban it.
The women are on a mission to raise awareness and convince Congress to let the ban stand. They've changed as parents, too.
To see Congress not prioritize the health of our service members makes me wonder what else they will put in front, ahead of the health of our service members. So, yes, I have discouraged my daughter from going into the military for that reason.
To repeal the ban on TCE is just, I think if we were to do that, we're just kicking the can down the road, and the amount of money that it's going to end up costing later on is going to be so exorbitant that it does not make sense.
Attempts to quash the TCE ban don't mesh with the Toxic Controlled Substances Act. That's the law governing toxic chemicals. Now, since the EPA found TCE poses an unreasonable risk to human health, the chemical must be regulated. If Congress repeals this ban, the EPA would have to start over and prove the previous health risks are unwarranted. But that wouldn't stop the chemical from being used unless perhaps the courts intervene. Monica Robbins, 3 News.